tripod does not hold the phone correctly, and my phone's too big for it. That is one of my problems. Keep buying tripods, and oh god, hair on here. They don't work with my phone, even though they say they will. They don't. They don't. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. This is like, right now has been more like a diary the last 2 years, if you ask me. It's been struggling with a lot of illnesses, a lot of high histamine issues that I didn't even know about, fibromyalgia, you name it. I have so much wrong with me. I ran out of insurance, so I had to go off my metformin, which was, I guess, good, because I have insurance again, but I'm not going back on the metformin because I have found a low histamine carnivore type diet that I am doing right now. It is the 26th, I believe, and I can't find it on Alexa. Why is she not telling me my date? Yes, it is the 26th. It is Friday. It is January 2024. It is day... Is it day 18 or is it day 19? I think it's day 19. I'm gonna go check my thumb now. Anyways, I've been working really hard. Really hard. Right now we are not concentrating on losing weight, even though I want to. We are concentrating on healing my body inside out. Also, at the beginning of the year, I weighed 155, and somewhere the first week when I weighed again, I was in the, not 155, 255. And then somewhere in that first week, I got down to the 230s. Yeah, I want to be in the ones so bad. My brain keeps saying ones. But then I stopped weighing, and the scale's battery needs new ones, and I said, no, we're not weighing for 3 months probably, and we aren't putting batteries in there, because the last 2 days, what did I do just a minute ago? Hop on the scale. Joke's on me. No batteries in it. No batteries. And that's how I have to keep it, because my brain automatically gets on the scale every morning, because I did it for years of my life. All my life, I've gone on the scale every morning to determine what I will and won't eat. Okay. You might ask, why are you going so extreme? Because it says fat to keto, right? Well, I did keto for years, right? I went from 368 to 255. All right, I was looking amazing, feeling amazing, and then I got the C word multiple times. One of the lesser, but it seemed to damage me, was September 2021, and I had already gotten it like March 2020 or April 2020, something like that. So that was the one that messed with my system, but not so much. But the Delta version, January 2022, that the whole world seemed to have gotten, that one left me messed up. And that has caused a horrible histamine issue, because I already had a histamine issue, but now I have mast cell activation syndrome as well. So I have to go strict. I have to go strict because I ate tomatoes with everything, I ate lettuce with everything, and those are high histamine things. I got fat. While doing keto, I was gaining weight and not losing, and then my GERD was so bad. Think volcano, think, you know, baking soda and vinegar out your nose all the time with heartburn. Okay, it was extreme. So I listened to my doctors because they scared the crap out of me, saying I was going to get cancer. So I went off keto multiple times last year, multiple times, over a year's worth of going off, because the GERD was getting so bad, and I couldn't understand why keto used to not affect me that way, right? But I would have to eat tons of crackers and plain potatoes and bread to help soak up that acid. And then all of a sudden that wasn't working for me either anymore. Like, it was making it worse. Why? Why all of a sudden? Well, on keto, I ate, like I said, mushrooms, olives, lettuce, tomatoes, soy, and my mayonnaise. I ate a lot of stuff that's high histamine, and I already had high histamine. My body's already high in histamine, extremely bad. So it was reacting, like I was having allergic reactions 24/7 and giving me tons of inflammation. So whether I was keto or not, I was messed up and was gonna gain weight. Hold on, I have cats. Hey, stop fighting. I'm recording. Pretend to be good kitties. Alright, so this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing because we have to take the histamines away. Because the only vegetables I like that are keto, right, are the ones that's high in histamine, right? I've never been, okay. Also, you can't have fermented stuffs, nothing pickled, and it explains why all these years I can't have probiotics, I can't have yogurt. There's a whole list because my histamines are too high and they make me sick. So we are working magic with this whole, I'm not calling it the BBBE diet because that is Dr. Berry's diet. I'm not calling it that because I am having more than one coffee a day, and I am using 3 squirts of skinny syrup in a day, and I am using my perfect keto collagen. Okay, not the cinnamon one because we're not allowed cinnamon. Cinnamon's a high histamine, so it is the salted caramel one. I've done elimination diets before. I've done blood tests to make sure that those things do not raise my sugar, do not give me histamine reactions. So that is why I can have them. The same with the fresh mozzarella. That is not on the BBBE challenge, and I am eating that occasionally, and that is a low histamine. The cats are going crazy, y'all. So that is a low histamine thing. I'm sorry, they are so distracting me. They're having so much fun with their toys right now. They're like, woo, everywhere. But, okay, so that's why we're just calling it a low histamine ketovore, if you want to call it. You can call it whatever you want. I'm calling it carnivore, okay? Because I'm not having any plants other than a tiny bit of stevia. Alright, you can call it dirty carnivore if that makes you more happy. Okay, I'm having less than 4 total carbs a day. And I'm just eating till I'm full. Some days I'm almost 3,000 calories. Some days I'm 1,700 calories. Calories have never mattered to me when it comes to my body usually. It is the carb count. Because when I was 434 pounds, I honestly was eating 600 calories a day. Because, you know, polycystic ovary syndrome, you're told, eat less, move more. Well, beep! I can't eat any less without dying and losing all my hair and getting really sick and getting weak. And no, that is the wrong answer. I'm so sick of doctors saying that to polycystic ovary syndrome. People, I want to go put them all in a room and be like, bitch, no. That is not true. Otherwise, they wouldn't all be fat, starving, and working themselves to death in a freaking gym, or walking, or giving up because it makes no sense, because it doesn't work. We're insulin resistant, okay? We can't have carbs. Take the carbs away. Just take them away. Take them away. Right? Take them away. I promise you will lose weight and you will feel better. I promise. It has nothing to do with calories. You probably eat more than you've eaten in your whole life, because I did. And I definitely am now, because on keto, I got stomach aches if I ate more than 1,200 calories because I was eating high histamine food. I'm not saying I'm not going back to keto. I'm saying right now, I have to discover what I can and can't eat without having issues. That means no nausea, no heartburn, no runny nose, no sneezing, no itching, no feeling tired, no getting a headache from that food, messing up my circadian rhythm, because it's magic right now with the carnivore diet. So you take all those things into consideration. I have a sensitivity book. I write down everything I eat, how I feel that day from it, and that's why I know what I can have right now. And picanha from the Chatham Meat Co. is one thing I can have with no problem. And yes, I am going to be testing some meats. I will always eat that as long as they have it, but they don't always have it. I needed more than they had. So I am going to be testing some Angus meats from Sam's. They're way cheaper too, but they will not be my primary source. They will be my backup source if it works. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to go over a little hair straightener thing that I opened on my couple of videos back with Temu. Yeah. Let me just go ahead and show you those clips real fast. So I'm trying to work on my computer. Yeah. And Boy was up here too. But he saw me get my camera and jumped down. So yeah. This is Mommy trying to get some work done. And this is Boy. He doesn't think I'm petting him enough, so he's going to try to grab the other hand. No, Boy. And Sharky is like, this is my desk. I had Piper up here and I moved her. She's over there. She's mad. And then he came. And I'm like, I'm done fighting. I'm done fighting. Done fighting. Done. They win. They win today. And Mommy will just push the keyboard closer and closer to her lap. Right? Sharky, what do you have to say for yourself? Sharky? Sharky? I see your eyes open. They're not all the way closed. Sharky? Nothing? Do you just want to sleep? On Mommy's desk? All your cat trees? All the beds? Everything? And it has to be Mommy's desk? There's another desk over by the window. No? Ow! That was mean. You try to kiss it better? Daddy taught you stupid things. Daddy taught you suck on fingers and bite them. Ow! We don't bite fingers. Daddy's stupid. No, we don't bite fingers. I said we don't bite fingers. Daddy and his... I swear, he loves teaching them naughty stuff so that they will come bite me while I'm sleeping. No. This is the one that had the heart murmur, and he did not grow out of it until he was 1 year old. Then he was able to get fixed. See, we got lucky, because usually they grow out of it in the first 6 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, but occasionally it takes them a year to grow out of it. And then some cats don't. No. Say goodbye. Uh-huh. As soon as I stop recording, somebody jumps on the desk. Where are you going? What are you doing? Leave Mommy's remote alone. Not toy. Y'all have a billion toys. It's not a toy. Since I have to deal with you, everyone gets to see it. He's not one you can hold. He gets mad and will scratch you. Oh, you coming over here by yourself? Come on. You can do it. Here. No, I knew it. I knew it. You're not going to get on me. You're just going to go back over here and hit me. Sharky, is something wrong with your eye? Sharky. Sharky. Is something wrong with this eye? You're not opening it. Let Mommy see. Did y'all get in a fight and hurt your eyeball? Let Mommy see. Sharky, open your eyes so Mommy can make sure you're okay. Or you just don't want to open it. Boy, will you stop? Mommy's trying to look at Sharky. Sharky. Hold on, Boy. Let Mommy look at Sharky. I hate when they can't tell you if something's wrong with them. He might just be tired. But he usually looks when Mommy says look. Sharky. Sure you want to go outside? Sharky. Boy, hold on. Sharky's acting weird. Alright, so I'm about to try this out on my hair that I got from Temu. Let me show you. Let me put my hair down. Hold on. Show you what my hair looks like first. Alright, this is what we got going on. This is what we're working with. And there's no way for me to film while I'm doing it because I can't hold a camera and I don't have a tripod that can fit in here. So we'll see what it looks like and how long it takes to do. All right, in the hottest setting, it took 5 minutes, and I would not consider that straight at all. Now we're gonna go to my straightener, my normal straightener. And this does not feel like it's 450 degrees. Literally, I would burn the crap out of myself, and I can touch this everywhere. Just saying. Okay, so here's one I've had for years. Years. So you can still see waves. Like, we're gonna see. We're gonna see, because normally it doesn't even take me 10 minutes to do my whole head. Okay, my original works just fine, my con on there, and that's what I'm sticking with. And I don't get the point of this unless you're gonna curl it with a straightener, because this little brush thing is stupid. You can see all the hairs that pulled out. Okay, maybe if I was gonna curl it with it, but I have a blow dryer curler thing that I'd rather use. But yeah, my hair would look better if I didn't. I need to go get some split ends cut off. I don't know if they're split ends or not, but it's all pokey everywhere. Plus, I have a lot of new baby growth hair, so I have a lot of short hair on top that's sticking up everywhere. But, yeah. I usually wear my hair in a ponytail anyways. Didn't like it. Didn't like it at all. And people are selling different brands on TikTok and all those other places. It really does get stuck in your hair. If you have thick, long hair, what the heck? Like, it was a nightmare. And you're having a, it was a nightmare. And the straightener, like, and I don't straighten my hair often because I don't like putting heat to my hair. But I went ahead and finished. Okay, so as I was saying, I'm not getting on the scale. However, before starting this challenge, I couldn't even get this shirt over my boobs. I never got to see what it looked like on. Okay, in the pants I'm wearing, you probably won't be able to see. I was not able to get them on me at all. I was going to rip them. But, yes, big girl. Big girl, still got tons of weight to lose and get back where I was. But, look, I have it on. I actually have it on, and I would actually wear it out in public. Same with the pants. They're on. They're on. They did not rip or nothing. I'm assuming I'm in the 230s, but pull y'all back here. But yeah, I was never able to wear it. Yes, I have my little tire, but it's going because I was too embarrassed to show y'all. It was way out here. I looked like a pregnant woman. Couldn't wear bras. All my bras were so tight they were killing me. I ripped some. I would take them off because, of course, I had to wear a bra. I would take them off and have horrible indents in my skin. Now I'm on the third thing. Tightened them back up. Couldn't get near my rib cage, and I'm starting to already feel my rib cage. It was bad, y'all. So bad, but I was too embarrassed to take pictures. Dina told me to. He said, you'll regret it, and I always regret it, but I couldn't do it. I was so devastated. I was like, no. No. 9 months pregnant with triplets. Like, it hurts. I couldn't move. I couldn't sit over. I couldn't do crap. I still, like I said, we got a lot to work on. But the scale always tells me what to eat, and we're not allowing it. We're going to have faith in this. And if my sizing don't start going down, I'll remove the fresh mozzarella that I'm barely having a week. It's a couple of ounces a week, like maybe 3, maybe 4 at the most for the whole entire week. I already cut the heavy cream's gone. No more heavy cream. That's going to save me money. Sweet and Low's gone. That's going to save me a fortune. Because I had a lot of Sweet and Low in a day. Probably 12 to 15 or more packs a day. I'm not going to lie. Like, seriously, I've been having Sweet and Low since I was a baby. Yeah, so basically it's picanha. If you don't know, I think it's also called coyote or something like that. It starts with a C, and I know it has O's and T's and a Y or something. It's also named that. It's got 3 names, depending on where you are in the world or the United States. Because in Texas, I believe it is called the coyote, something with a C. Y'all probably laughing at me because you probably know how to pronounce it, but I didn't pay too much attention. I just copy-pasted it for one of y'all who never had heard of picanha, and I wanted to make sure they knew that maybe they had, and it was just called something different in the location. And I do not remember what the third name for it is. Basically, when they cut the sirloin steak, like the sirloin part, it's the tip of it. Okay, it's just the tip. That they usually, it's too thin and narrow, and it gets smaller and smaller and smaller at the end, so they can't sell it as sirloin. It's the backside, and it's got a lot more fat to me, and it's very, very insanely tender, which I've been talking about so much. I think I'm gonna cook some. I think it's like 12. Oh, it's 12:30. So didn't wake up until 9 because I got up to pee so much last night. I was going off of my watch. I wanted to sleep at 8 hours. Yesterday was only 5 or 6. So I was like, we'll just sleep the 8 hours, which Piper woke me up. And it had been 8 hours and 15 minutes. Actual sleep. I was in bed longer than that, but it was actual sleep. I've decided at least once a week to do actual sleep of 8 hours just to make sure I'm getting that in. So got up at 9, and it was really nasty outside anyways, and now it's beautiful with the sun. I mean, you got your nasty clouds over there because it's supposed to storm, but then you got your sun over here right now. So I've been working on the front porch. My goal is to try to get that as finished as possible, putting all the Christmas stuff up, throwing away all the stuff that got broken during the storm, and just getting it usable again. That is kind of the goal today, but I also promised Dino to walk around the yard with the satellite and the new modem every which way to see if it works. It has no upload speed though. But the last few days, I've cut my videos down to about 35-25 minutes so they can go up easier. Alright, also, it's easier for me to just edit it and get it going, and I don't feel like I have to fill gaps. So my parents sleep in the morning, and I have a T-Mobile box in their house they use, and they get 300, and they but all the way over here it only equals 25, but the upload I get a 10. Okay, 10 to 8 in the morning when they're sleeping, stilling theirs. I mean, it's not really stilling theirs because it's on my bill, but the thing is, I can upload a video that's about 35 minutes long in about an hour and a half. 2 hours max. My internet's 1 and would take 8 to 16 hours. And then when it has its drops, it turns around to 24 plus hours. So that's what I've been doing. That's why y'all getting videos, because I'm getting my butt up so early and stilling their upload while they are sleeping. They don't use upload anyways, but that's how it's getting up. That's how it's getting up. I have not had my hair done at a salon in over 2 years, I think. Haven't had coloring in 2 years because the last time I went in, it was pretty, and it didn't last long. It turned very brassy very fast, even using the purple and blue shampoos. But it fried it. It turned it to hay. And that's all gone. That was way, like, most of that's gone. So I really want some more highlights, but at the same time, I'm terrified they're going to fry my hair again. Because it was highlights. It wasn't all over color. So, but sun in works great. Like, there's no sun in here because this is all winter. But back here, I use, like, right here, back, this summer I used some sun in. And it just blended perfectly. Didn't hurt my hair. Did it myself with a little hair dryer. And that's maybe what I'll do. Because when I pull my hair down, because this is where you can see I use sun in. So some of my hair grows in blonde. Some grows in very dark brown. And I have a few tiny, that's a blonde, but I have a few tiny grays. I have a gray streak over here, right here, that I've had since I was 22. I basically almost bled out. And did not know it. So I didn't go to the hospital and get a transfusion. But when I did go to the hospital, I was fine enough because it had been enough days. My blood replenished itself, I guess, but it gave me a permanent streak. Like it turned gray white overnight, and it gave me a permanent streak. I was told that was because of that. It put too much stress on my body, and it's always been like that ever since. At least that's what those doctors said. Whether it's true or not, I don't know, because that's what they told me. So I always have that, but I usually have it hidden because I usually have more blonde. I know I'm rattling. I'm rattling because I'm bored. Maybe I'll cook. But yeah, this is my shirt. I love the shirt. I love the saying. I think it's backwards for y'all though. It says, I'm the kind of woman that when my feet hit the ground each morning, the devil says, oh crap, she's up. So, but I think it's backwards. I can never get it to record the other way. I used to have it, like my old phone will record it correctly. But now I just see it all backwards. So, anyways, let me go take this shirt off so I can cook because y'all, I stain stuff and I'm so happy I can get into this shirt now. I don't want to stain it. Okay, so I have 6.5 ounces of picanha that I'm about to eat. I'm making Dino some right now. His is thicker and he don't like it cooked as much as me. So yeah, I'm starving and it is 1 o'clock. It is a beautiful day, so the cats get to play. Waiting for the rest to come out. Hi, Sharky. You really did hurt your eye. What did you get in a fight? Mommy don't see any damage, but you keep squinting. Anyone who's new, all our porches, chicken wired. So nothing can get, they can't get out. And he put old Venetian blind, not Venetian, vertical vines that we were throwing away. He took apart to get some shade because it's really sunny here. Since I'm going to have to be doing a lot of outdoor work, I went ahead and just tied my hair. Did a little braid to keep my hair from getting in my eyes, and when I wear it in a ponytail, it gets in the way. So now it's pulled back. I've eaten on my second cup of coffee. Of course, the food never affects my stomach. This food doesn't, so nothing to report because it doesn't affect it. Y'all, it's 80 degrees in January in North Carolina. That is not heard of. Ever. This is our cold month. This is when we get snow. What the heck? Alright, Dino distracted me. So I started working out here in the yard. Sorry, my mom just got home and I was yelling that we already got the mail. I've been moving my beds. I know I'm supposed to be working on my porch. I got distracted. So I've been moving the beds around, trying to figure the perfect configuration because I want to make sure they all fit and to add a few more. My parents are home, so I gotta go hand them their mail. Alright, back to what I was trying to show y'all. So, I did have to hoe a lot. They're still not flat, but I believe this is where I'm keeping these ones on this side. I had to make plenty of space to get the tractor halfway in here, plus Big Red. So, that is why I'm having to reconfigure. Plus, we made new boxes back in October. And we're extending back here. I still have to finish. I get Dino to move the raspberry bucket, and so I can dig more because this one needs to go way farther back. Because that should be a big enough space right there for Big Red from there to there. I really don't want to move that one or my bucket. I figured at least up to here is fine. And then I might put one going long ways here. I haven't decided because I do want to be able to get up in there with no problem with the water hose. Instead of putting one here, I might... Okay, so I still gotta... I'm not going to use chicken wire this time, I don't think. I just gotta see how much cattle fencing is. Because I need to put some fence here. The one I made there will need a fence. And I'm thinking about using this whole field here. Just throwing the dirt actually like a mound for like pumpkins and stuff. But yeah, it's a big mess that I was not expecting to begin to work on, but I had no idea. I gotta go put my hair in a ponytail. It is falling out. I had no idea that it was going to be in the 80s in January. Alright, so I don't know if I told y'all this already, so if I did, you won't be seeing this. If you're seeing this, I didn't. Okay, so I did not like the buckets down at the end like I was going to do. So I've put them here. I'm going to get one of those vinyl type tablecloths to cover them up. We're going to go to Lowe's and measure out the perfect wood for the top, so it's going to be like a little table shelf thing going on there. I just decided I want this area, it's a mess, this area the best as possible. It took a long time for me to get all that crap down, like hours, because I like it and it's hard to find it. This year they didn't come out with it, the garland, so I wanted to save it. Now, here was the problem. It rained. It rained, and the garland that was on this rusted and dyed it, so I'm going to have to pull the curtain rod down and spray paint it, because I'm pretty sure you'll see that with my curtains up there anyway, so I need it down. So I will be Rust-Oleum it, and I'm going to keep it white, so I'm just going to spray paint it white again. I've also been sweeping and dusting on everything as I go, so she was a pain in the butt, but I sprayed her down with vinegar. As you can see, I'll flip this around, then I won't have to worry about painting it right now because the rust is there. But I plan on this summer painting this, or this spring. I started cleaning this when Dino wanted help. I just use vinegar, and you know, these crevices get really dirty and you just gotta go in there and clean it all up. And that got rust up there when it was sitting up here for Christmas, so let the vinegar soak in. So that's what's taking me so long. Also, I don't have enough storage to put everything back away like I wanted, so it didn't get pollen. So I'm trying, I don't want more storage. Oh my goodness, you can see my fatness in the TV. So I don't want tons and tons of stuff that I'm gonna have to dust, so I put as much as I could away because of pollen. Pollen's really bad in North Carolina come like April, May time frame. So I'm just gonna leave out, like, I'm gonna dust this area right now because it hasn't been done in a while, and just decorate it with the few things that can't go away. And yeah, so I probably won't get this done today. I've been really bad migraines the last 4+ days. I'm having to take 2 ibuprofens, one when I first wake up and one about 8 hours later. They are a sinus migraine, by the way, because they are hurting in my nose and everything. And also, I can tell my sodium's low. I cannot get enough sodium, so I put tons in my coffee just now. Tons in my coffee, because I just can't get enough. Okay, got my little Temu signs up here. The Lutz Diner and Be Humble. I think I got Fresh Honey somewhere else, and Eat I got from Hobby Lobby last year. So I was working on that. Now right now it's got a bunch of crap up there, so I gotta go through, but this is a little kitchen area going on. That's Dino's Fairlife, not mine. Unfortunately, I can't have those right now. But I'm debating. I love how much wood's disposed. That's why I keep saying no, because I bought this for the ground. I have cats. It won't last 10 minutes. It'll be shredded, right? So it is so pretty. Let me see. I don't think I can really show y'all by myself, and I don't have anyone else. All right, so to use as a picture, but it covers up a lot of the wood, and I really love the wood, so I cannot make my mind up right now, because I could put it in other places through here, because this is the whole kitchen zone. Once it's done, you know, it'll be pretty. Right now it's trash, y'all, trash. I can't believe how much the store messed up, and having to have all these extra storage buckets. I wished anything they had the till they had before, because it would match my porch. I have chill in the corner. You can't even tell I have it because everything around it is painted that color. This year, I fell in love with a Laguna color and the sunflower yellow. And that's what I spray painted this summer. Everything got spray painted. All my red got spray painted. Everything did, because all of a sudden, I like different colors. I think I just had red for too many years. And it was time for something else. And I started falling in love with sunflowers. And I never was a sunflower girl before. But this last year, everything I bought was just so pretty with sunflowers. And it's so boho. And I love boho. And it really matches my peacock stuff because I love peacocks. So yeah. Alright, it's 6 o'clock and I'm having 6 more ounces of the picanha. It really cooks down. It was over 9 ounces, and after cooking it, it's only 6. No wonder this is costing me so much, and I'm hungry because it is just not giving me the amount I need. So I'm going to need to start eating bacon and eggs for breakfast, I think. And definitely try some more meats. So we're going to be working on that, trying to add more variety, especially for budgeting. But staying in the low histamine area. So definitely still staying with beef, just trying to find different cuts.